The Galactic Council chamber fell silent as Ambassador Elena Vasquez stood from her seat, her expression unreadable. The holographic displays around the circular amphitheater showed the voting results in stark blue light. 847 civilizations in favor, 23 against, 12 abstentions. The motion to expel humanity from the Galactic Federation had passed by an overwhelming margin. Councillor Zeth Prime of the Altarian hegemony, his crystalline form pulsing with satisfied amber light, spoke first. The motion is carried. Humanity is hereby deemed too dangerous for continued membership in the Federation. Your species' propensity for violence, your unpredictable nature, and your alarming adaptability pose an unacceptable risk to galactic peace. Elena smiled, a gesture that sent ripples of unease through several species present. The Vrex delegation actually shifted backward in their biochairs. "We understand," Elena said, her voice carrying clearly through the chamber's acoustic systems, "and we respect the Council's decision." This was not the response they had expected. Councillor Harask of the Mollusk Confederacy leaned forward, his tentacles writhing with confusion. You're not going to argue? Demand a recount? Threaten retaliation?" Elena's smile widened. "Why would we? You've made your position clear. Humanity is too dangerous for your Federation." She paused, letting her gaze sweep across the assembled representatives. "We simply disagree on whether that's a bad thing." She touched her wrist communicator. "Admiral Chen, please transmit the withdrawal documentation to all Federation databases. Effective immediately, humanity is severing all treaties, trade agreements, and diplomatic relations with the Federation." The chamber erupted in surprised chittering, clicking, and harmonics. Several councillors began speaking at once. "Wait." Zeth Prime's light flickered to a nervous yellow. "We didn't say anything about severing trade relations. The Terran markets are closed to Federation members," Elena interrupted pleasantly. "All of them. Sol System, the 14 colony worlds, the research stations, the deep space mining operations, the Terra Nova agricultural consortiums, all of it." Councillor Earl of the Pacifist Union raised a delicate flower-like appendage. "Surely we can discuss terms. Perhaps a probationary period." "No need," Elena said. "You see, there's something we've learned about humans that maybe we should have mentioned earlier. We don't actually need the Federation. We never did." She activated her holographic display, showing a three-dimensional map of human space. The assembled councillors stared as the scope expanded beyond what their intelligence had suggested. Humanity's territory was 3 times larger than officially reported, with colonies extending into regions marked as unexplored on Federation charts. "For the past 50 years, Elena continued conversationally, "while we've been playing nice in your little club, humans have been doing what humans do best, exploring, adapting, surviving. We've found 17 new hyperlane routes you didn't know existed. We've established contact with 43 species you've never heard of. We've terraformed worlds and systems you deemed impossible to inhabit." The Vrex ambassador made a strangled sound. "The radiation zones around Sigma Draconis are quite pleasant once you develop the right genetic modifications," Elena said, cheerfully. "Humanity has been thriving there for 12 years now. Lovely purple sunsets." Councillor Threx of the military coalition tried to maintain composure. "This is concerning, but it doesn't change our assessment. Humanity remains dangerous." "Oh, absolutely," Elena agreed. "We're incredibly dangerous. Do you know why?" The chamber waited. "Because we don't see impossible as an answer. We see it as a challenge." Elena's expression grew serious for the first time. "You wanted us out because you're afraid of what we might become. But here's the thing, we've already become it." She gestured to her display again. New data streams appeared, showing technological developments, military capabilities, and resource acquisitions that made several councillors visibly recoil. "While your species spent decades debating the ethical implications of genetic modification, we've been rewriting our own DNA. While you argued about the dangers of AI integration, we've been partnering with synthetic consciousnesses. While you worried about the risks of dimensional research, we've been mapping alternate realities. The silence stretched uncomfortably. You called us dangerous because we start wars, Elena continued. But what really scares you is that we end them. You're afraid because when we faced extinction, we didn't accept it. We thrived. When you told us something was impossible, we didn't believe you. We proved you wrong. Counselor Zeth Prime's light had dimmed to a worried blue. What do you intend to do? Elena's smile returned, warmer now but somehow more unsettling. What we've always done. Explore. Grow. Adapt. Help those who want our help. Trade with those who want to trade. And defend ourselves against those who threaten us. She paused. The difference is, now we'll do it without pretending to need your permission. She began walking toward the exit, then stopped and turned back. Oh, and Counselor Zeth Prime? That alarming adaptability you mentioned? You should probably know that 3 of the species who voted to expel us have already sent private messages requesting bilateral trade agreements outside Federation oversight. Elena's grin was positively predatory now. Apparently, being too dangerous for the Federation is exactly what makes us valuable to everyone else. As the chamber doors closed behind her, Elena heard the eruption of panicked discussions beginning. She didn't look back. Outside, Admiral Chen was waiting with a knowing expression. How did it go? Exactly as predicted, Elena replied. They've just given us the perfect excuse to do what we were going to do anyway. Stop playing by their rules and start making our own. And the other species? Elena checked her communicator, which was already lighting up with incoming messages. 17 formal requests for independent trade agreements, 4 military consultation contracts, and 2 requests for terraforming assistance. She looked up at the stars visible through the station's transparent dome. Being declared too dangerous was the best diplomatic move we never made. As the human delegation prepared to depart, the Galactic Federation discovered what many would learn in the coming years. Sometimes the most dangerous thing you can do is tell humanity they can't do something. Humanity smiled, left the room, and proceeded to prove them wrong about everything.